products? What are substandard products? Okay, how do we identify what are actually standard products and what are substandard products? We talked about it. What are the various marks on the products through which we can identify them? Okay, now the second, okay, we'll talk about this second point. Okay, we talked about this, I think so. Yes, lack of standardized products. What can you do as a consumer? Hmm. I was telling y'all how we have to check about various things such as standard marks, okay, electricity consumption. Is they are they giving you after sale services or not? Okay, what is the price and everything? Warranty. Okay, check out the warranty and guarantee also. Okay, when you're buying products, we check the warranty and guarantee also. Now, imitation. We also talked about imitation. Same brand, but a different, no, same name, kind of same name, but a different product, which is substandard to the original one, imitation. Okay, now, adulteration also we did. From here we will begin adulteration tests. Now, how to check if your product is adulterated or not? Okay, means that if it is pure or not, how do you check that? To check milk, okay, the adulterant in milk is water. Adulterant means they make this milk consistency very thin, okay, by adding water in it. How to test it? Keep milk in a tumbler for 10 minutes and pour it into another tumbler. Put a drop of milk on a plate and tilt it. Okay, so this is the test if you want to check whether your milk is adulterated or not. Tumbler is a container where you put it for 10 minutes and pour it into another container. Okay, then you put a drop of the milk and tilt it. Okay, uh, if it form a ring on the top, okay, means that like a solid part, or does it leave a track when it's falling? No, does it leave a track there? Okay, this helps you identify um, whether your milk is adulterated or not. I want to show you this thing for it. 1 second.
Is your milk adulterated with water? Typically on the glass plate. If the drop moves slowly, leaving a white trail, that means milk is pure.
Check this out. Check this out.
Is your milk adulterated with water? Let's do a simple test. Take a clean glass slide or plate. Slowly pour 1 to 2 ml of milk sample vertically on the glass plate. If the drop moves slowly, leaving a white trail, that means milk is pure. But if the drop flows rapidly without any trail, it means it has been adulterated with water.
Hope you understood about this test. Okay. Yes, Megan.
What
You have
about
a
if I can
question?
see? Yeah. What about when they said like it forms a ring? It forms a ring. What do you mean by
It
that?
forms a ring. It forms a ring means that um, it stays in place. Okay,
Okay.
it stays in place because it has a thicker consistency when it is not adulterated. Yeah,
Yeah.
when it is not adulterated, but when you put water, it becomes flowy. It
Mm.
becomes flowy. Okay, so that is the reason. Now, I'll just open your chapter and we will see the remaining tests. Okay, the next one that we have is black pepper. Okay, black pepper. Black pepper is adulterated with papaya seeds. If you've eaten papaya, you must have seen the seeds that come inside it, small and black. And the black pepper is also black. Okay, small and black, round. Okay, so the papaya seeds are like dried out and mixed in your black pepper. Okay, how to check or test that thing? Put a small amount of black pepper in half a glass of water. Okay, put a small amount of black pepper in half a glass of water. How many rise up and how many settle down? Okay, I think the ones that rise up are black pepper, and the ones that settle down are papaya seeds. Let me just confirm this and tell you. Okay, since this is my first time checking out the tests, 1 second. Hmm. Black pepper will float in water, float, okay, on water, okay, and the papaya seeds they settle at the bottom, okay. Now, asafoetida, I don't know what that is. Um, it is adulterated with raisin and gum. Add water in a sample and shake well. Does it turn milky? Let's check this out, okay? What is this? I think it's a type of a spice. Probably it is, if you've heard, in Hindi it's called hing. Hing, if you've heard hing, okay. The spices that is there, okay.
Did
How
you
to
know that the
check it?
store-bought hing powder is full of added?
1 second.
Is your asafoetida adulterated with soapstone or earthy matter? Let's do a simple test. Take a glass of. Add a teaspoon of asafoetida to the warm water. Shake little portion of the sample of asafoetida with lukewarm water and allow to settle. Observe for sediments at the bottom of the glass. There are no sediments left at the bottom of the glass. the asafoetida is pure. If there are any sediments left, the asafoetida is adulterated with soapstone or earthy matter.
Okay. Hope you were able to understand. It is adulterated with raisin, gum, okay. Even with earthy matter like sand and all is mixed in it. Okay, you put it in water, shake it. All the sediments that is unpure or the adulterants will settle at the bottom. Okay, and the rest of it will be mixed with water. So this is how you test it. Okay, then we have tea leaves. Okay, tea leaves are there. Colored exhausted tea leaves are the adulterant. Okay, I think they add artificial coloring. Okay, artificial colors or something in the tea leaves. Put a sample of tea on a blotting paper, sprinkle it with water. Does it leave color? What is a blotting paper? Um, there is a tissue-like paper. There is a tissue-like paper. Okay. Suppose I put a flower on it. Suppose I put a flower on it. Okay. You put water. It will absorb the color of the flower. Okay. The red color flower is there, so it will absorb that red color. That is a blotting paper. Okay. Then on this, if you like sprinkle water and put your tea leaves, if it absorbs the color, okay, leaves color, your tea leaves leaf color, then it is color exhausted or adulterated tea leaves. Then coriander powder, dung powder, dung powder is mixed in it. Okay, it's adulterated. If you soak your coriander powder in water, then if it smells like cow dung, then it is adulterated with dung powder. I don't know that they use dung powder or whatever to adulterate it. Okay. Then spices. Spices are your red chili, okay, your haldi powder, turmeric powder, and all of these that we use in the food while making a sabzi. Okay, a vegetable when we're cooking, the spices that we use, those are also adulterated using extraneous colors, okay, artificial coloring and all. Okay, some red chilies are very red in color, deep red, okay, deep red in color or something. Okay, so sometimes it is like colored, okay, extraneous colors, it's like colored, artificial coloring and all. Take a tumbler of water, sprinkle small quantity of spice on the surface of water. Does the water become colored? Okay, this is a good test. This is a good test. If you're take water in a small container or something, okay, sprinkle some of the like red chili or something on top of the water. If the whole water becomes red, like if the color starts coming in the water and it starts turning red, then it means that they have used artificial colors to color the chili powder to make it look more appealing. People will buy now that okay, this is nice color chili powder, so people buy, but it is actually extraneous color. Okay, artificial coloring. Then tea and semolina is also adulterated with iron fillings. Okay, also adulterated. What is exactly semolina? Let me tell you. 1 second. Okay, it is a flour. Okay, a flour made with wheat. Okay, made with wheat or a different kind of wheat that is known as durum wheat. Durum. wheat. Okay, with this type of wheat, flour is made. Okay, wheat flour we use right at our home. Normally, this is a different kind of wheat with which the flour is made, and in this they use iron fillings. You know what is iron fillings? The shredding of iron. Okay, shreddings of iron fillings they use. Now, when we pass a magnet over the sample, iron fillings come and cling on the magnet because iron attracts with the magnet. You know this, right? Magnet attracts iron. So if we pass your magnet over it, the iron fillings will get stuck on the magnet, and that with that you can identify that this is um, adulterated. For more tests, refer to this website. Website is there. Okay, you can check more tests and all. You can check it on YouTube. Okay, food adulteration tests. What can you do as a consumer? Consider the following. Be alert to any change in color, taste, appearance, or smell. Okay. Alert to change in color, taste, appearance, or smell. Okay. About the food products. If you find that these things are different or they look fishy, okay, too appealing, too red, too dark, okay, might be adulterated. Read the labels carefully. Reading the labels carefully. Check for genuine standard marks. Okay, we talked about this standard marks. Buy from reputed shops and refuse to buy from unscrupulous shopkeepers. Okay, means that from the roadside or those who don't have a proper shop and all. Okay, just sellers and those are selling. Okay, might be adulterated. Okay, but reputed shops when we buy with a proper, you can say proper brand or with all the labels, a standardized product that has very less chances of being adulterated. Sometimes they are also adulterated. Okay, cases are there that even some brands also have adulteration. They do adulteration. So we have to be very careful while buying it. Then that is why I've seen a lot of people who buy raw chilies and raw, all of these, and then they do it at home, and then they give it to the spice makers to grind it, and then they stand there while they do it, and then they bring that home. I've seen lots of people I know who do this. Okay, they buy it raw, and then they are there when the process is done. They see it so that no adulteration can be done. Okay, then buy reputed brands. Only buy packed and sealed foods. Very important. Okay, always check the seal. Okay, it shouldn't be opened. Seal shouldn't be broken. Buy whole grains and spices and grind them at home. This is what I was talking about. Whole grains and spices and grind them at home. People, I have friends who have machines to make flour. So their parents they buy wheat, okay, the raw form of wheat, and then at home only they make their flour so that it is not adulterated. Okay. Then do not compromise on quality and price. Not compromising on quality of the product and the prices. From time to time, test food items like milk, spices, sugar, and oil at home. Okay. Test your food items. Okay. You can test your milk, spices. I was just seeing a video on YouTube. It has how the video is showing how you can test all your spices at home. Okay, you can check that out. Sugar, how to check sugar and oil at home. Get doubtful samples of food tested at PFA laboratories. Okay, so this may be a little out of reach for you, but this is like getting samples from the prevention of food adulteration laboratories and checking them out. Change the brand or shop if your samples are impure. Some shops they have samples, do you know? They have samples for you to check out. Okay, if you find that they are impure, you change the brand or you change the shop and report to the concerned authorities. Okay, report to the concerned authorities. I'm thinking we can plan an activity on this topic. Okay, food adulteration. Y'all can bring 4 to 5 different products from your home, okay, and check them out here. Okay, we can check them out here by using some of these tests. Okay, you can bring anything. You can bring a bit of oil, sugar, salt, or red chili or coriander or anything. Okay, and we can do tests here and check them out. Okay, so I'll plan this out and let you know. Okay, we can have this activity now. Any doubt in this concept? Any doubt? No?
No.
Okay. Okay. Then non-availability, black marketing, and hoarding. Okay. What are all of these things? Before the annual budget, each year, the shopkeepers speculate and increase the prices of certain commodities and hoard stocks to earn higher profits. Okay. Uh, so this is the shopkeepers when they increase the prices of certain commodities, speculate. They make betting and all, okay, to increase the prices. Okay. They like just okay, this is 50 rupees right now. This should be 55. No, this should be 60. Okay. No, this should be 65. So they speculate and increase the prices of certain commodities, hoard stocks to earn higher profits. Hoarding means taking a lot, like collecting, okay, to earn higher profits. This is especially true in the case of gas agencies. When the domestic gas price is about to increase, they stop supplying gas to the consumers. Okay, means that when they know that the domestic gas price is about to increase, they just for some time they stop supplying gas to the consumer. But when they know that prices of gas cylinders are going to decrease, their rule of delivering the next cylinder only after 15 days is no more applicable, and they immediately supply the gas cylinder. Okay, they immediately supply the gas cylinder. So this is about the gas agencies which do this. Many people collect their monthly rations at subsidized rates from government operated ration shops. During the festive season, many groceries go out of stock, especially sugar and kerosene. Do you know why? Often greedy shopkeepers of ration shops sell these items in the open market to show sweet meat shopkeepers and make high profits. Okay, so what happens here? What happens here is that um, many people, do you know there are some government operated ration shops where the poor people can go and buy the ration at a very low price? Yes. So, festive seasons, what happens is that many things at these shops go out of stock. Okay, many things at these shops go out of stock. Okay. So why they go out of stock is that the greedy shopkeepers sell these in the open market. What's the meaning of open market? See, here at the government operated ration shops, they have to sell it at a lower price only to the low income group. Low income groups. Okay, means poor people, farmers, and who cannot afford at very high prices now, like we do, who cannot afford to buy from DMart and the places that we buy from, normal shops. So they get at lower price from these government operated, the low income groups. Now, what they do, these greedy shopkeepers, they go and sell it to the open market, means the main shops from where we buy, main shops from where we buy. Now here at the government operated ration shops, the prices are lower. Okay, and here main shops where we buy from, the prices are higher, comparatively high. So they sell here, open market, to gain more profit, to gain more profits. Okay, during the festive seasons. So this is the reason. This is the cheating that they do. In such cases, the consumer faces a lot of difficulty and inconvenience. Now, what will the people do who are low income groups? They want to buy from government operated ration shops, they don't have stock only. Why? Because these shopkeepers are selling at the open market, means in the main shops at higher prices. Yeah. Now, what can you do as a consumer? If possible, in such cases, you can shift to a different brand of the same product, use an alternative to the product. Okay, use an alternative to the product, use jaggery instead of sugar, and report to the concerned authorities. Okay, you can either move to a different brand of the same product or alternatives. Many things have alternatives. Yes, they suppose for instead of sugar, we can use jaggery powder. Okay, jaggery is healthier compared to sugar because sugar is way more processed and it's harmful for our health, and jaggery is natural. Okay, so that is healthier if we consume jaggery. Report to consume concerned authorities. Now, defective ways and measures. Hope the fifth point, non-availability, black marketing, and hoarding was clear to you. Yes. Now, defective weights and measures. Do you check the weighs and the scales that are used to weigh the products you buy? Have you ever checked the measures used for milk or kerosene? These weights have a hollow or false bottom, or maybe dented. They measure less than what you have paid for. You may have noticed shopkeepers using stones instead of proper weights. Often magnets are stuck under the balance bands to cheat consumers. Okay, so this is if you've seen fruits and vegetable sellers, they have a structure like this. Okay, a structure like this where two sides are there. Okay, and this is attached. Okay, this is a weighing structure. Now, on one side, they put your product. Okay, one side they put your product, apples. Okay, and on the other side they put your weights. Okay, they have this like these heavy iron or something weighs like 1 kg. Okay, and smaller one. Okay, half kg. Okay, then big ones. Okay, big ones for 5 kg and all of this. Then they put these here. They put this on this side and then they measure. Sometimes what happens is that suppose I have to buy 1.5 kg. They don't have this half-kg one, so they will put a stone, this 1 kg, and they'll put a stone. Okay. Do you know that if that stone is half-kg or not? Okay. No, we don't know, right? So this can be cheating. Okay, or even there these weighs are not even the exact measure, or what they do is they put magnet beneath this. They put magnets beneath this. Okay, to like make an error in the measurement. Also, people who when buying milk or kerosene, they have this tumbler. Okay, they have this tumbler in which they measure it. Okay, now sometimes it is dented from the bottom or dented from the side. Okay, what it will do, it is suppressed inside, it is curved inwards. Okay, so it will not give you the exact quantity, but some milliliters lesser. Okay, some quantity lesser will be there. Yes, so this is how they treat the consumers, and they do not get the exact of what they are paying for, the exact quantity for what they are paying. Okay, now what can you do as a consumer when you're buying unpackaged milk from a milk vendor? Be alert on all the ways he may adopt to cheat you. Okay, is the milk being measured till the brim? Okay, till the brim means till here, till here. Okay, is it like sometimes they will just fill it till here only? This whole thing is 1 liter. This whole thing is 1 liter. Okay, they'll only fill it till here. Then what? Okay, it is just 750 ml or 900 ml, 800 ml. Okay, so that will not give you the whole quantity, right? And we don't take it at our home and then measure exactly 1 liter, right? No, we don't do that. Okay, so filling it till the brim. Is he emptying the measure completely before he starts filling again? This is also a trick. Okay. Okay, this is the thing that he uses to pull milk from his big container and into our vessel. Okay, he pours, like this one is still remaining. He pours the above part. Okay, this much is still in there in his this vessel, and then he draws out and then fills. That is what? Cheating. Okay, this much was already there. Now you empty it fully. Then you fill it next. Then does the measure have a false bottom? What is the meaning of a false bottom? Okay, see this is what it looks from the outside. Inside here till here has a false bottom, means he created some thing there to raise the bottom. Okay, for example, a glass is there. Okay, if you've seen those designer glasses where um like a false bottom is there. Now outside you can see the full drink, but the drink is still here only, and here the design is there, like the false bottom thing is there. This is what they do with these containers. Okay, they make a false bottom beneath. Okay, and only this much portion is getting filled. Only this much. This much is just you think it is getting filled, but it is not. Okay, then does the measure have a stamp of the inspector along with the date? Okay, this is a stamp of the inspector along with their date. Okay, they inspect it and make sure that it is a like it is perfect, like the measurement is perfect for it to be used. Okay, now while buying vegetables, refuse to buy if the shopkeeper uses stones instead of weights. Okay, instead of weights, he's using stones, you don't buy. The balance has iron rings on one side. Okay, check out this is the balance. This thing is known as the balance. Check out, it shouldn't have iron rings on the side. Any magnet, this is iron rings if you want to know how it looks like. Okay, these are iron rings on one side. Okay, now, any magnets are stuck under the pan. This is the magnet stuck under the pan. Okay, under the pan. Then the pointer is missing in the middle of balance. Okay, this is the pointer. With this, they hold. Now, this is right at the center of the stick so that both the balances are equal. Like both of them are equal. Okay. Then, the balance is kept on a tilted surface. Okay. Balance is kept on a tilted surface. Okay. Now, this is a tilted surface. If you want to know, this rod is your tilted surface. This is your tilted surface, which is basically holding your balance. This whole thing is your balance. Okay, and this thing is the pointer. Okay, now see if you can see this. This is what? This is a hollow bottom. Okay, they're hollow from the inside. Can you see the way it is hollow? Okay, hollow bottom. Now when you're buying a fabric, refuse to buy if the cloth merchant is using a table to measure the cloths. Okay, table to measure the cloth. Sometimes they open it and place it on the table and measure. No, that this is table is 1 meter and the cloth is 1 meter. No, okay, they shouldn't use the table. Then measuring rod is bent. They have a measuring rod of 1 meter. Okay, with which they measure our clothes. 1 meter, 2 meter measuring rods they have. Okay, it should not be bent. It should be straight. And then the shopkeeper is stretching the fabric while measuring. Okay, some fabrics are they have elasticity. They have elasticity means that they can be stretched. Okay. So if he's stretching and measuring, okay, it's wrong. It is wrong. So these were what the things that you have to keep in mind as a consumer while buying vegetables, while buying liquids, fabrics, milk, okay, while the measurement of it and everything, these are the things you have to be careful of. Okay. Any doubt till now? No? Okay. We will stop here for today. We will stop here for today. And tomorrow we'll check out the activity and we'll check out misleading information or lack of information. Okay.
Okay.
I will plan out an activity for this chapter and I'll let you know. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. See you all tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.
Okay, bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.